What we're gonna do is we're gonna make the inside with the meat and the shrimp. So I'm gonna add some oil to our hot pan. You know it's hot when it's like really liquidy. And then I'm gonna add my onions.
Wow.
Here, chopsticks.
You Asians.
You cook everything with chopsticks. Okay.
Add in the pork.
Yes, I am adding the pork now to the sauteed onions. You're going to be wanting cooking. You want to be cooking the pork for a little longer, so you don't even you don't want to get any weird disease or something. I'm going to add the shrimp that we split in half and shelled. The reason why we're adding this later is because shrimp cooks faster than pork does, so it goes in now. Seasoning the shrimp and pork with soy sauce, and this is just any kind of soy sauce would be nice. Someone's knocking on my door right now, but hey, let's see who it is.
Let's go.
But first we need to kind of get a little piece of paper, half a piece of paper, tear it in half. So this is just reapplying the oil to the pan every time. You want this to be super hot because you want it to cook like once you
instantly.
Instantly. So I'm just dipping the paper into the cup of oil.
You know they sell brushes, right?
Yeah, brushes, but this is the ghetto style right here. Okay, so I got my meat done. I have my meat and shrimp mixture here, all really hot and lovely. And also I have my bean sprouts that we washed like 3 times. And we have our prep
sauce,
liquid powder thing. And I'm waiting for this to get really hot. I'm reapplying the paper oil thing to the pan, and you can hear it's like sizzling, the paper sizzling, which means it's hot, which is good. But I'm going to drain the excess oil. We want to leave some in there so that the powder will cook. Actually, the more oil you have, the better, because it's basically frying the oil, or the powder mix. Right now, you need to stir this every time because the powder mixture will sink to the bottom. So you just want to stir it up. Shake well before use, as they say. So what I'm going to do now is take about like 3/4 of a cup and then pour it into the mixture.
Wow, look at that.
And you want to have like a good wrist muscle going on here because...
Spread that evenly.
Yeah, you spread it evenly. Actually, 3/4 of a cup may be too much.
I think it's fine.
Actually, this doesn't come with a lid, is it?
Actually, I brought a lid if you want to use it.
Once you pour the mixture into the pan, you want to put the heat down to medium-high and then cover it. And it should cook in about probably a minute and a half each. Also, wait, we forgot to put the mixture in
the meat, right?
The meat, shrimp, and bean sprouts. So let me get a spoon here. You want to put just a little bit of everything on top, just on one side.
I like to call this the Vietnamese pizza.
Oh yeah?
Maybe not.
So get a good amount of that in there, and then your bean sprouts. Because it's like an omelet, because you're going to be folding this in half later. So the bean sprouts will cook, they will soften as you cover the lid. Sugar. Put a bit of cup of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar, isn't it?
Yeah. No. Or maybe that much. Maybe we'll just put it all in. We'll see how it turns out. You know, I know my mom was always the person who made this. So what we have here is the rooster chili garlic sauce. It's not that spicy.
You can get this in any Asian store.
So I'm just gonna add a spoonful of there. Now here's the fish sauce. Hold on, let me check on this real quick. It's looking good.
Oh, I like that, Bert.
Yeah, we want this to be really crispy, so I'm gonna leave it in here uncovered for another like 30 seconds or so. Let's get back to this. Let's put in 1/4 cup of fish sauce. It takes forever to. Okay, it's been a while. Okay, so we put in 1/4 cup of fish sauce into our chili and sugar bowl mix, and then we have our Heinz vinegar. Wait, let's go back to this. This looks done, really.
You got a plate?
I do have a plate
Oh.
here. Okay, so I have this awesome green
Spatula.
Green, by the way, happens to be a theme today because I wear green. Bo wore a green jacket, and we brought
Same
a green
thing.
spatula. So I'm gonna lift this up. This is exactly what you want. It's not this burnt. It's not a bad burnt. So I'll flip
Yeah,
it
you
over.
want it a little burnt.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it over like an omelet and just pour it out onto the plate. And voila! You got your Vietnamese crepes, or as we say in Vietnam, bun xeo.
Yeah. Now, you know what that means, bun xeo?
No, I actually don't. You're more Vietnamese than I am.
It's the sound that it makes when you pour it in the pan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, xeo.
I did not know that. I'm pouring my hot oil into this vintage cup I bought. It's really cool. I love it.
Looks plastic.
It is plastic. I think it's gonna ruin my cup, actually. So. Oh, ow! Let's get our vinegar. We're gonna be adding Heinz vinegar, distilled white vinegar. 1/4 cup of that in here. Don't ask me why I'm adding this. I called my mother this morning and she's like, oh, add vinegar to your fish sauce mix. I'm like, okay. Next I am going to add limes. You want to use limes instead of lemons for this, just because, I don't know, get all that pulp in there too. Now we're just adding 2 cups of water into our nước mắm. I'm going to stir it in.
I like food, food is good. I like food, food is good.
I have to tell you, eat that. This is great. I'm not even.